Hello, it is Thursday, December 21st, 2023. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Thursday crossword, which means we may have some kind of interesting or intricate theme today. That's usually how it goes on Thursday, and in fact, I can see some shaded cells poking through the gauzy privacy veil, so let's soon find out what those are all about. This is so I'm going straight to the airport after this recording, and I'll have a slightly over a week of travel. So I may miss a day here or there. When I do, I'll do my best to have something up on the channel, regardless, even if it's not that day's New York Times crossword. So I hope that you bear with me on those for those occasional lapses, and I'll do my best. All right. In any case, let's get on with today's crossword. This Thursday thematic edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Michael, Aaron Spiller, Lake House Bros, and as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the incredible Horan family. So thank you so much to the five of them. They are, of course, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, so they sustain this channel and bring us this series every day, for which I'm very grateful. Thanks to them and to everybody who backs the Patreon campaign. If you'd like to do so yourself, you can join at patreon.com/dailysolve or via the description field link, of course. And there you can find all of the bonus videos available to patrons, as well as for benefactors, the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. Thanks again to everybody who backs that. Thanks also if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. That does help out a lot. Consider also liking the videos and commenting on them if you've got anything to say about that day's solve. And finally, there's the Daily Solve Discord chat server. It's a nice, friendly chat community, and you can join that via a description field link as well. So check that out. All right, let's get on to the puzzle. This is a Thursday-themed edition of the New York Times crossword by David Steinberg, who's constructed over 100 puzzles for the New York Times, so a very experienced constructor. And it was edited, as always, by Will Shortz. So let's start solving, see how we get on. All right, interesting grid. We've got some sort of, I don't know, is that maybe a scarab or something? I have no idea what that is in the center of the grid. Anyway, Q before Q. I wonder if this means letters in the alphabet? MNOP, maybe? Not sure. Sometimes you get that in the crossword, a string of letters from the alphabet, but I don't know if that's what it is. Organization with a top 10 list. FBI most wanted, maybe, top 10? Just trying to think, because there's so many top 10 lists of sort of top 10 films and albums and things. I'm trying to think of one that wouldn't be sort of generic in that way. Okay, let's see. Well, I'll just keep going through the acrosses for now. Some fluffy slippers. Mocks, maybe? For moccasins? Or that's not so much fluffy. Some fluffy slippers. Boy, I'm not sure about that either. The Good Dinosaur. This is a Pixar film I've never seen. Predators whose females are the main hunters. That's famously true of lions. I'm sure it's true of some other animals as well. Let's see. TV newswoman Spencer. Do not know. This is not going well so far. What about this? Daze. To stun someone is to daze them. So I figured this would end in S, but that's not very surprising because it's plural via predators. High up. If you hold something high up, you hold it aloft. And a bit of ski wear is a mask or a bit of ski wear specifically. What would you wear in skiing that wouldn't necessarily be part of ordinary winter clothing? The sort of goggles, maybe, or ski boots, the boots that actually attach to the skis. So a boot, there we go. That'll be it. This is FBI. Great. Okay, so 7 down, blank EG in Scrabble, and that's being pointed to by 9 down, so it's probably part of the theme. Blank EG in Scrabble. It's a tile. It's what? What kind of tile is it? Do I think it ends with tile? Scarf down. Yeah, maybe it does. Scarf down would be to eat something, so that would be the T. So if we put tile in, does that help? Not cool could mean literally not cool if something's warm or hot, or it could be not cool as in something is uncool, it's not hip. Let's see. Farmer's market booth. A stall. You could have stalls in a farmer's market. And layer on a roll. Could be a sushi roll, maybe, or I'm not sure. Moments of discovery. Ahas, aha moments. Not cool. Unhip. Oh, right. Hip was actually the word I said. That was fortuitous. So layer on roll, I see. It's toilet paper roll, for instance. Toilet roll could have, two-ply roll, 2 layers. Washington setting. Is that what that is? Washington? Setting. U.S. Not really sure what that is looking for. Is it simply USA? Is it just the United States? Because that's where the state of Washington is, or the city of Washington, D.C., a district, I guess. Maybe. Socket inserts. Oh, something eyes? Eye sockets? Glass eyes. You could have a glass eye in your eye socket if you are missing an eye. Okay, there we go. So, here's another one of these that's referencing 9 down. Expresses regret about. Not sure. It's interesting that this is just a 2-cell shaded segment here. That's interesting. I wonder what. Well, let's read this. With 40, there are quite a few. With 47 down, fail spectacularly, or what the answers to the starred clues do. Not quite seeing it yet. Let's keep looking around. Put in a box. Shut out? I don't know why that would be put in a box. I don't think that's right. Put in a box. Messenger RNA, there we go, is used in vaccines recently. So, infertile? Black, e.g., is it an infertile tile because there's nothing on it? Or what's the pun here? Blank tile? Blank, e.g., in Scrabble. Infertile, is that the answer? It's just, it fits in the... Oh, an infer tile? Because you infer what letter's on it based on sort of where you put it in the grid, maybe? Now, this is lines, isn't it? Okay, I can put that in at least. So, expresses regret about. Laments, filaments. Phi, laments. Oh, phi is a way to sort of regret something. Say, oh, phi. Is it? But wouldn't that, no, that would be FIE. No, that's not, what I just said isn't right. That would be FIE. What is this? Phi, filaments. Fail spectacularly, or what the answers to the... Okay, I'm going to need to solve the revealer to know what to do with these. This looks like amateur. Put in a box. No. Something up. To put something in a box. To crate up. There we go. There we go. Receptionist turned administrator on The Office. Oh, Pam was a character from The Office. There we go, the U.S. Office. Group known for playing mind games. Mensa is... I don't remember what it stands for, but it's for people who I think can demonstrate a high IQ. Okay, this might get the word out. An eraser might literally take a word out of a sentence, for instance, if you erase it from the page. Knives Out director Ryan Johnson directed that film. Kitchen cabinet climbers, ants, maybe? I suppose ants could climb up a kitchen cabinet. Let's see. Gives an angry look. Glares at, stares at, glares at, maybe? Could be sneers at. That's less angry as it is sort of disdaining. I don't know. Protein-rich crop. Some sort of beans? It's a ball. An orb is literally a ball, a spherical object. Teeny could be wee, very small. So then, what is this? This is that fail spectacularly thing. Or what the answers to the starred clues do. All right, okay. They sort of look like they continue down here. What are these clues? Oh, right, okay. They're still regular clues. I was thinking maybe they'd be dashes because they just continue from these, but no. Place to be pampered. Spa? So, I mean, it looks like you can answer these clues with just the bit that isn't highlighted of laments, tile, spa. What is the rest of it doing? I'm not sure. X to a sorority sister. Chi, so that's one of the Greek letters often used in sorority names. Sort of delta chi or something like that. Okay, Taylor Swift's record-setting Eras Tour. Is that the one that's in movie theaters right now? Or recently? Cook again in oil would be to refry something. And then C9 down. All right, that's just part of the theme. We'll come back to it. Maker of Max Throat Care Drops. I don't know. Ricola. They make throat lozenges. Maybe they make these. I don't know, but it fits and there's an R. Brown in strips. Does it mean to brown something in strips, or does it mean a brown thing in strips? To char something would be to brown it if it's food. Not sure. Let's keep going. Adverb for an anniversary. Yearly. Something happening yearly could be its anniversary. And yearly is an adverb. 2010 Health Law and Brief is ACA, the Affordable Care Act in the U.S. And then Latin love could be amor for love. Good as blank, Lizzo hit. Not sure. With 33 across deep sea catch. Ahi maybe or something? I don't know. Good as hell maybe? So what is... Do I think I know what this is yet? Fail spectacularly. To go down in flames. Okay. All right, I'm not surprised that I didn't figure out what this was about. So go down in flames. So this will be fire. The shaded cells will be spelled out fire here. This will be inferno. Wow, okay, I was really overthinking that. But I mean, to be fair, I think it would have been very difficult to solve without seeing the bit that continues on from these. So yeah, going down, like literally downward in the grid, inside of words for flames, fire, inferno. And then we'll have another one over there. Okay, great. So I feel better about this now. This does look like ahi, doesn't it? So can we put tuna over here? Probably. Let's finish out this bit, though. So fluffy slippers. Oh, right, they're Uggs, which are lined with, I assume, fake fur. Okay, standout performance. Maybe it's real fur, I don't know. Standout performance, a solo. You stand out because you're singing or playing unaccompanied. Kind of port, a USB port on a computer or other device. And then November or December event for a Sagittarius would be your B-day, I suppose, your birthday, because Sagittarius overlaps those months. And then soybeans would be a protein-rich crop. Great. Okay. TV newswoman Spencer, Laura Spencer must be, I guess. And then irrigation structure, you could have a dam to facilitate irrigation maybe. So bank offerings in brief, CDs, cash deposits, and then, so that's a financial instrument. And then reefer and clipper, those are ships or boats. Workplace inequity, a pay gap. There we go. So ships would fit there then. Criticize harshly. To lambast somebody would be to criticize them harshly. To really sort of criticize them enormously. All right, squeeze together would be to bunch up, maybe? That's not quite long enough. Probably something up, though. Squeeze together. Oh, and there is a question mark. There is the pun indicator there. Right, I hadn't fully appreciated that. So, like oh, no, it isn't up. It's hug. Oh, a group hug, maybe. Right, so like a custard would be eggy, because it's, made with eggs. All right, so squeeze together would be a group hug. Very good. That's a clever clue, and it is nicely, lightly punny. Oh, I see. Q before Q is LGBTQ. There we go. Okay. So I had the right idea. It's a string of letters as opposed to a Q in the sense of people lining up for something. But this is just a string of letters from an initialism rather than from the alphabet. Okay, great. So the good dinosaur. I'm not sure. Okay, what iodine might do. Right. So it's just going to be the non-shaded cells that are relevant to that. What iodine might do, I'm not sure. I mean, it's used to dye blood or something, isn't it? Anyway, let's see. Squirt, a tot, maybe, a little child. Oh, Arlo, is that the good dinosaur's name, maybe? I think it might be. I think that rings a faint bell. Water under the drawbridge is a moat. There we go, under the literal drawbridge of a castle. So Transport, in a way, could be to bus somebody somewhere, you transport them. And then fitting is apt, sort of appropriate. So there we go. So iodine might sting. Okay, right. So, if you're sort of treating a wound or something, I guess. So then, what is the fire thing? Is it blast, maybe? Maybe. Liberated. If you're liberated, you're free. That could be, if this were blast, it could be freest, and that is a word. So, I mean, all of these resultant creations do need to be real words. So we have blasting, filaments, infertile, etc. So, even though those are not the answers to the clues themselves. All right, duo with the 2001 #1 hit, Party Rock Anthem. Right, okay. I don't think I actually know this song, but it sounds like it would be by the dance duo LMFAO. Okay, booty could be loot in a sort of, often used in kind of stereotypical piratey language, treasure that you've acquired illicitly. Cooks as some kernels could be pops, popcorn kernels. Air pops, there we go. Is that what it is? Yeah. I guess as opposed to what, fries? Something to work on. A laptop? Maybe? Something to look into. A mirror? Lead into season, preseason in, sports. I don't know. Season? What do you call the bit that includes the preseason? Anyway, there you go. League. Hard walk could be a trek, a difficult journey by foot. This does look like laptop, doesn't it? And then sludge is ooze. Oh, right. Oh, this wasn't blast, it was blaze. That's much better. That's much better for a fire. I was thinking fire as in, I don't know, fire a weapon, the blast from it, or something like that. I don't know. But no, it is a fire, a blaze, and then freeze becomes this new word here. All right, so sludge is ooze. Middle C, E, G is a key on a piano. I mean, straightforwardly enough, I guess. And then a wild catch could be a prey, so a wild animal caught by another animal it is preyed upon. Bet you can't do better. Top this. This looks like it'll be Charlie. Brown in strips. Oh, right. I was really wondering what this clue meant. Brown in strips. I was very confused. I was thinking maybe strips of bacon or something, but didn't fit in the grid. But no, it's Charlie Brown from the comic strip Peanuts. There we go. If one camouflages something, one hides it. And fanatical is if you're a fanatical fan of something, you're sort of rabid about it. And then a delivery site could be a porch of someone's home for a parcel to be delivered. Bird that flies with its neck outstretched could be a crane. There we go. And way up on a mountain, right? So it doesn't mean way up as in very high up. It means the way to get up a mountain would be a T-bar. If you're going up a ski slope, maybe you hang on to the T-bar. And then substitute for subs are heroes, right? Okay, so it doesn't mean subs as a shortening of substitute. It means subs, the kind of sandwich, submarine sandwich, for which a hero could be a replacement. I think they're basically the same thing. And there we go. So let's just review this quickly. We've got our Go Down in Flames theme. Very nice. It's a good Thursday theme because you can't straightforwardly solve these clues without understanding that at least that something is going on with the theme, because obviously what iodine might do, blasting, is not an appropriate answer to that, and so on. So you do kind of need to understand something's going on with the theme, but then at least in my case, it took me some more time until I solved the revealer that I then understood specifically what it was that was going on. I was trying to do some pretty convoluted logic around this sort of infertiles, it didn't end up coming to anything. So in any case, we had our 3 synonyms of fire. We had our blaze, our fire itself. Well, 3 synonyms of flames is what I should say. So blaze, fire, and inferno. And in fact, it being a synonym of flames rather than fire meant blast never would have been an appropriate answer. So that was a mistake on my part. But there we go. That was our Thursday crossword. Nice, solid Thursday theme. I think that was appropriate as a Thursday theme. And there we go. Let me know how you fared with this one in terms of difficulty. I think I sort of struggled with this one slightly at times, especially around this kind of zone as I was trying to figure out what was going on with the theme. But ultimately, it came together pretty well for me. Let me know how you managed. And I should be back tomorrow, I think, for the Friday crossword. I think the next few days should be fine for the recordings, and then there might be one or two missing editions, but I'll do my best. All right, there we have it. That was today's crossword. I do hope you join me for tomorrow's Friday Themeless. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Thursday. Take care.